How's it going, everyone? My name is Lentzified, and I'm back with what I believe is going to be my final learning Unreal Engine video before I work on my actual game. The reason being is because over the past little bit less than a week, because I know it's only been like 4 or 5 days since I posted the last video, I really got on a roll, and I feel comfortable enough now with the different aspects of Unreal to show you guys what I'm doing. So a lot has happened since last time. We'll just hit play and we'll show you a little bit. So we got the normal stuff. I still have some, that's for fall damage, but you can see I hooked up stamina to the jump, and there's actually a debounce to it, or a delay. I don't know why I had such a problem with it last time. You can see I added a holster function, which is awesome. And I did some stuff with bullet holes and particles. I'll show you that now. And also audio, if you can hear that. I'm having it low so it doesn't blow out your ears, but impact makes audio, the fire makes audio, it's all locational. I used the normal impulse to rotate the bullet holes around. These are just an image I found on Google. A lot of bug fixes, all that fun jazz. But yeah, you can see I did some particle effects for the impact there, which was real easy. I don't have any sprite sheets for the smoke because I don't have After Effects or any free version of it. Also for stamina, you can see when I use stamina, it delays for a second before it starts regenerating. The delay is kind of long. In the actual game, I'll make it shorter, but yeah. So just a bunch of things. I've really gotten on a roll. I feel really comfortable with this now. We'll take some fall damage here. I survived. What a god. We'll do it one more time so I can show you what happens when I actually die, because I hooked that up. Not everything is hooked up to dying. I can still fire the weapon when I'm dead and everything. I don't really care. So I did a ragdoll. His knees bend backwards. That's something I still don't know, but that's something I plan on fixing in the actual game. I'm also going to disable camera movement with that, but again, this is all stuff I can do in the actual game. I'm ready to start, making some actual assets with some real animations and creating a game. And there's a lot more that's going to happen in the actual game. You can also see I got some lights hooked up to the bullets here. Yeah, and I did some research, and I know how I'm going to hook up skeletal meshes from the gun to the actual character. It's something I can do in Blender pretty easily too. So that's, yeah, I mean, I'm ready. So I'm going to kind of show you the particle systems I've made for the impact. Let's move this over here. There we go. You can see it's very consistent, but it just enables it for a quick second before it disables it. Yeah, I mean, we're doing great. We're doing life. You can see I got a lot of the bullet hole image and damage overlay for the background, which is super duper. I was also working with texturing, but that's something that isn't, like, the Cycles render engine from Blender 2.79 doesn't port over very well, which is why I'm going to be using 2.8 for my new game. But I just use 2.79 for everything in this because I'm really used to it, and I just wanted to get quick assets done. None of this is high quality by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, there's no smoothing groups with this guy. It's just a subdivided mess. But yeah, I mean, I'm super happy with how this has all gone, with the way the assets and everything work in this game. I feel comfortable enough now to where I can start working on something. And the game I have in mind is a game called Derelict. And basically the idea behind it is it's an open world post-apocalyptic survival-ish game. Not like survival, but like kind of story driven, inspired by Fallout most certainly, but more dystopian than that. Fallout is going to be more apocalyptic than what we have going on. Ours still has like a form of overall planetary government that has abandoned the world. So just because I have all the lore written out and everything for it and a baseline idea of how I want to make the game, it's going to streamline development so I don't have to think of, okay, what the hell am I going to do? But yeah, instead of these update logs from now on, I'm going to do actual scheduled weekly devlog releases for the game, so you guys can see what I've been doing. The first multiple devlogs are most likely going to be just asset design sort of deals and getting the base system set up. And because I have all these systems made, I know how everything works now. There's no learning curve. There's going to be a learning curve. There's going to be stuff I haven't done yet, of course. That's how making an entire game works. I mean, as cool as I think this is, it's nowhere close to a full game. It's just a character system, and a kind of basic one at that. However, it taught me the skills that I need to make an actual game. And this actual game is going to be a portfolio piece so that in a year or so, or whenever I finish it enough to, apply to actual studios, I can go and, make this a better career, because doing Roblox was fun and all, but it's it's not something I'm into anymore, and I'm ready to, join a studio and, make a life for myself, I guess. So, yeah, I don't really know what else to show you in this. I've basically showed you everything I've done. I want to try to make this concise, less rambling. Also, my code is a mess. Yeah, it's there's no comments on anything that wasn't default. I mean, going through my tick function is just a pain in the butthole. So my next game is just going to be more organized than this. It's going to have more concise code and better syntax and everything. But this was great for getting the hang of C++ and getting the hang of how everything works in the game. And I didn't do anything with game modes in this. However, that doesn't mean I don't know how. When I was first learning before this project even, I did stuff with game modes, so I understand how they work and how they're supposed to work. Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to go with a game, so I think this is the last time you're gonna see this little world. It might be the last time I work on it, unless I want to try to develop something new. It might be a test world, just to not mess up my other game with crummy, stringy code. Also, I'll be fixing the animation blueprints so that they're not such a spaghetti mess, because, I mean, look at this. I need to use more sequences. I didn't really understand how sequences worked. I was following a tutorial, but now I could remake this from scratch on my own without any tutorial stuff, because I understand how blueprints work and everything as well. Even though I way prefer C++, just because it feels more organized to me. I don't like the whole branching system here. I understand it, so that's what's important. Yeah, I was working on more materials. Have this smoke material for the particle effect that won't show itself, but yeah, I mean, I know how to make my own materials now, and texture samples with particle colors so that it's transparent and everything, which is awesome for, like, if I wanted to do glass textures and stuff. So a lot of good stuff. I'm excited. I'm ready to make a real game. Yeah. Anyway, to those of you who have watched me over the past month kind of grow with Unreal Engine, I appreciate it. I really do. I'm excited to see, what I'm able to do in an actual game if I take my time with asset creation. Yeah, I'm I'm ready to move on from this little project, make a better rig with better weight painting, kind of get into Blender 2.8 a bit more as well, because it just released a few days ago, which I'm really excited about. I've been watching videos on it and all the real-time rendering stuff, so it's going to be, you know, a lot more streamlined for me to do character design. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Lentzified, and next video will be a devlog. And I'm also going to take more time editing it with these just updates of me learning Unreal. I'm not doing any editing. I'm just recording in OBS, saving the file, and uploading to YouTube. So I'm going to get some photo editing software and kind of put it together day by day so you can see kind of what my daily workflow looks like. There was another YouTuber I've been watching who does something similar, but he works with Unity. And I'm just gonna do something with Unreal. So again, thank you guys for watching. My name is Lentzified, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.